I love the costume.
Thanks.
So
It took me a while to decide, but I just figured cat's always a classic.
Can someone finish my costume?
Oh, I got you.
Is everybody ready?
Right.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's get some candy.
Trick or treat. Did I mention you look just dashing today? Got any full-size candy bars?
Oh, no, no, no. I have something much, much better.
Let me guess. Fun-sized candy bars?
Why don't you try this instead?
Bean fiber? What's a beta fiber?
Benefiber contains soluble fiber that helps absorb water from the intestines, allowing for your stool to flow more easily through your digestive tract. Fruits and vegetables, such as raw carrots, and well as beets, broccoli, pears, and apples, are also high in fiber. Women should be getting 25 grams daily, while men should be getting 38 grams daily. Unfortunately, most people only get about half of the fiber they need per day, which can lead to constipation and hemorrhoids. Constipation is difficulty emptying the bowels caused by medications, bowel obstructions, and hardened feces. It can be prevented with regular exercise for about 150 minutes per week, which promotes peristalsis, drinking warm liquids and plenty of fluids, avoiding tobacco of all types, and eating 2 to 3 servings of low-fat dairy per day. Avoiding foods high in fat, eating 6 to 8 grams per day of whole wheat and high-fiber grains, and eating 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. These things keep your stool soft and easy to excrete. Hemorrhoids are swollen veins in your lower bum area that may bleed and are caused by forceful bowel movements.
Okay, so to meet my daily fiber needs and prevent constipation, I should just pound a bunch of these bean fiber packets every day?
Not exactly. It's dangerous to misuse laxatives and fiber supplements. It can lead to an increase in diarrhea, which will leave you dehydrated and may even damage your digestive tract.
Well, I'm sure I'm getting plenty of fiber. I have bowel movements monthly. I mean, sure, sometimes there's a little bit of blood in my stools and severe pain and bloating in my abdomen. But that's totally normal, right?
You should be having at least 1 to 3 bowel movements per week, ma'am. And pain in your abdomen is not normal. Blood in your stools can be a sign of an anal fissure or something even more severe, like colorectal cancer. Other warning signs for colorectal cancer include a change in bowel habits, rectal bleeding, sensation of incomplete evacuation, and unexplained abdominal or back pain.
Alright, so I've had 1 or 2 of those symptoms, plus I eat plenty of red and processed meats like lunch meat and hot dogs. I'm a heavy smoker and drinker, and I'm mildly obese and inactive, but I look pretty good for being 50. That's how I get away with trick-or-treating.
All those things definitely increase your risk of colorectal cancer. Do you have a family history of colorectal cancer, familial adenomatous polyposis, hereditary non-polyposis, colon cancer, or inflammatory bowel disease?
All of the above.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Since you're over the age of 45, I would recommend getting a colonoscopy every 10 years, a flexible sigmoidoscopy and a CT colonography every 5 years, and a multi-targeted stool DNA test every 3 years, and a fecal occult blood screening and fecal immunochemical test each year.
Got it. I will make my appointment now.
Don't forget your Benefiber.
Thank you so much.
You have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Trick or treat!
Well, hi there. I'm so glad you decided to stop by. Here's a water bottle for you. It's important for your urinary tract health to be well hydrated. I know you're young, but it's never too early to start thinking about your urinary tract health. Once that water bottle I gave you works through your system and you have to go to the bathroom, then make sure to take some of that toilet paper. Here, let me get some of that, darling. Thank you. And wipe front to back. All right? Here you go. Put that in there. It's important to avoid bringing bacteria from your rectal opening to your urethral opening. And be sure to urinate after sexual intercourse. Not that you have to worry about that for a while. And avoid bubble baths and hot tubs.
Thanks.
Can I go now? I was hoping to get some real candy from some other people in the neighborhood.
Well, sure, kid. You have a good night.
Thanks. I think.
Trick or treat!
Perfect. Here you go. A potato, just in case you start to show signs of diarrhea.
Why would a potato help me with diarrhea?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Eating low-residue foods such as white rice, potatoes, bread, bananas, and cooked cereals are recommended until diarrhea is controlled. It is also recommended that you replace your fluids, avoid dairy, take some probiotics if you need to. If that doesn't help, then you could always see your primary care provider.
Thanks. This is the first potato I've gotten all night.
No problem. Have a good ride.
Bye!
Trick or treat!
Trick-or-treat, bro. Well, hey there, young hipster and skater, bro. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, man. So today's your lucky day. I have these M&Ms for you guys. Not so fast, young women. First, we're gonna go through some recommendations. I would recommend sexual abstinence for you in the future. Being married to just one person and using a condom. Be aware, though, that condoms cannot protect you against all STIs. Once you turn 21, I recommend you getting a pap smear and a pelvic exam. And your little brother here can start to do testicular self-examination when he turns 15.
What's an STI, bro?
Great question. An STI stands for sexually transmitted infection. The symptoms of an STI can be similar to the symptoms that you may experience with a urinary tract infection. A strong and persistent urge to urinate, a burning sensation while urinating, and other things of that nature. You might also experience itching in the genital area and discharge from the urethra and bumps or lesions felt in that area. If you experience any of these symptoms, then I would recommend you seeing your primary care provider. You'll also want to be immunized for HPV, which stands for human papilloma virus. You can be vaccinated starting at the age of 9, but we usually wait for kids to be 11 or 12.
That's awesome. Can I have M&Ms now?
Well, one more thing, young lady, all right? Don't get ahead of me here. Hepatitis B can cause liver cancer and cirrhosis, and some GI discomfort, so make sure that you're immunized, all right? The Hep A vaccination is recommended for all children at or above the age of 1. If you don't want liver disease, then make sure to get this shot. For Hep C, there is no vaccine, which is kind of a bummer, bro, but it is what it is. So, in order to not get it, make sure that you avoid sketchy tattoo parlors, sharing needles, sharing toothbrushes and razors, and practice safe sex.
Righteous.
All right, man. Now you can have your guys' candy. I hope you guys have a great night.
Thanks, bro.
All right, bros. You peace. All right.
Oh, hello, dear.
Trick or treat!
Oh, lovely. Here you are, darling.
Soap? Are you serious?
Yes, washing your hands with soap and warm water is one of the best ways to prevent the spread of any bacteria and infection, and especially foodborne illnesses. It's important to wash your hands after preparing or cooking, as well as after handling foods, especially meats, poultry, and eggs.
Thanks, I guess.
Not only is hand washing important, but it's also important to wash fruits, vegetables, and cooking and eating surfaces.
Wow, it seems like being clean is important, not to get sick from the food you eat.
Yes, it really is. Cooking meats properly and storing food in the refrigerator and freezer are also very important in avoiding illness. Also, don't eat leftovers that are more than 2 days old, so then someday you can grow to be old like me.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. Have a good night.
That was pretty fun. I feel like we got a decent amount of candy.
I mean, people open their doors, so.
Better than I was expecting.
Okay, but guys, I met some really weird old lady who gave me soap.
Whoa.
Why?
So,
Why? Yeah.
she, I don't know, was teaching me about diseases and bacteria.
I got a packet of bean fiber. What's that?
What?
It's supposed to help with constipation.
This random dude took part of my costume off.
What?
Weird.
Did you guys get a bunch of random unsolicited health advice?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone taught me about diarrhea and I got this potato. I guess it helps with it.
I learned about sex, so that was fun.
Wow.
Apparently you're not supposed to do it ever, so. I got some candy, you guys want some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, why don't we all just divvy out our candy in the kitchen?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Not ever.
Not so fast, young women. Okay, I just need you to go for them harder, okay? Oh yeah, reach for these tasty nims. Okay.
I was really excited for my one.
All around your body. Come on. Front to back, not back.
Already's like, oh, front to back. I wouldn't know.
Oh, hello. How are you this evening?
Good.
Wait, you
Okay.
didn't say trick or treat.
I know, because that's part of this one.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
supposed to say what
sorry.
you say first. Okay. It's difficulty emptying the bowels, and it's just a lot of words. I can't.
I'm getting plenty of fiber. I have bowel movements monthly. I mean, sure, sometimes there's a little.
We're not boring.
I can't focus it. I'm just zoomed in really close on your face. It's really good.